story that transcends time and technology. It's a story of how I once held a digital treasure worth a fortune and then lost it all. A story that still haunts me to this day. It all began back in late 2010, a time when cryptocurrencies were still a largely unknown concept. I had heard whispers of this thing called Bitcoin, and curiosity got the best of me. I decided to take a leap of faith and purchased 4,000 of them at the meager cost of $1,200. At the time, it felt like a speculative gamble, a quirky experiment more than a financial investment. Fast forward a few years, and Bitcoin's value began to surge. My initial investment had grown to an astronomical worth, one that could have set me up for life. But here's where the story takes a sharp and unfortunate turn. I stored my precious Bitcoin collection on a small, unassuming USB drive, thinking it was a safe place to keep them. In my mind, it was like storing cash under a mattress, a secretive treasure that I'd check on from time to time. Little did I know that I was setting myself up for one of the greatest technological tragedies of my life. As the years went by, I became less vigilant about checking my Bitcoin stash. It was out of sight, out of mind, until one fateful day when I decided to dust off the old USB drive and see just how much my investment had grown. My excitement was palpable as I plugged it into my computer, waiting for the wealth of a lifetime to materialize on the screen. But, to my horror, my Bitcoin wallet was nowhere to be found. It was as if my digital treasure had vanished into thin air. I panicked, thinking it must be some sort of mistake, a glitch in the system. I tried everything I could think of, but the Bitcoin wallet remained elusive. I began a relentless search, both online and offline, tearing apart my home and pouring through my old files and documents. I even retraced my steps to the time of purchase, going back through years of financial records. But my Bitcoin treasure remained stubbornly hidden, a ghost from the past that refused to reappear. It was a disheartening realization that I had lost something that was now worth a small fortune. My investment had gone from a mere $1,200 to a value that would secure my financial future. That loss weighed heavily on my shoulders, and I knew I had only myself to blame. The years that followed were filled with regret and a sense of what might have been. I watched Bitcoin's value continue to soar, and each time I did, I couldn't help but think about my lost treasure. I even considered hiring a digital detective, but the chances of recovering my Bitcoins seemed almost non-existent. This story serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictability and volatility of the digital age, a lesson about safeguarding one's investments and ensuring that digital assets are kept secure. My quest for my lost Bitcoins continues, but as time goes on, I've learned that some losses are truly irreplaceable. The moral of the story? Always back up your digital treasures and never underestimate the value of what might seem like a small, inconsequential investment. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting stories.